Good afternoon, everyone. I just want to discuss my time here in the Philippines. I've been living here for almost 3 months now. I'll be flying back to Canada in about 2 weeks. And I thought I want to talk about all the pros and cons of living here in the Philippines, as well as some observations that I made. So, for the most part, this country is pretty safe to live in. Obviously, still have to exercise caution. Like when you go out late at night, don't go anywhere by yourself. But yeah, it's a pretty safe country to be here. People here are really nice. They're accommodating. They're loving. There are times where I would be walking down the street and people would be smiling and saying hi. Sometimes they want to talk to you, especially if you're a foreigner. They want to know where you're from and things like that. So it helps if you have an outgoing personality, where if you're an introverted person, this may not be the place for you. The weather is very nice here. If you like hot weather, this is the place to be. Although sometimes it does rain a lot. And for me, I don't really mind it, because I do like the sound of the rain, thunder. I find it soothing and relaxing. But if that's something that bothers you, yeah, let's take that into consideration. But yeah, most of the time, weather's always nice, year round. Especially for me, as a Canadian citizen living in Canada, it gets really cold, and I hate the cold. So right now, it's currently in the middle of January, and as you can see here, I'm shirtless. I'm at a beach. So, cost of living. Cost of living is, especially if you have a U.S. currency or euro. Canadian currency is so-so. Right now, the Canadian dollar is shit. But if you're American citizen, if you have American currency or euro currency, you can go pretty far here, even with inflation here. The locals, not so much. But if you're a foreigner with a strong currency, it's pretty good here. Even with the Canadian dollar, it's not too bad. Wi-Fi? Wi-Fi is spotty. Sometimes it's really slow. Sometimes you have none at all. If you're out in the province, it's especially true. In the city, it's not as bad. But like I said, it's spotty. It depends on the weather. Sometimes it's brownouts, it's blackouts. The electrical grid can go down, and you don't always have good Wi-Fi. So if you're a gamer, you like to play games online a lot, it's not the best place to be. So yeah, Wi-Fi is, so it can get annoying sometimes. Back to currency exchange. So one thing about, as a foreigner, if you're living here for a while, unless you have a bank account here, when you go to the machine and you try to withdraw cash from your Visa or your debit or whatever, it always dispenses 1,000 peso notes, right? And the annoying part about that is you always have to, when you're out shopping, like to the local market, you need to pay for taxis, tricycles. They most of the time they don't have change for 1,000 pesos. So what you have to do, you have to go to the mall or the supermarket, break down those 1,000 peso notes, right? Into smaller bills, the 100 peso notes, 50s, 20s. So it just makes it easier to get around. So that's that. So yeah, what's another? Oh, there's trash everywhere. That for me, that's a little annoying, especially in the city. There's a lot of plastic everywhere. It's just out in the province, it's not so bad, But if you're in the city, there's a lot of plastic everywhere. People here are just not very good at recycling, putting things in the trash can. They just store it on the street. Transportation. It's hard to get around with transportation. You really have to rely on taxis and tricycles and stuff like that. Especially if you're out in the province, in the countryside. So it's hard to get around on your own if you don't have your own transportation, like a motorbike or car. So for me, since I have family here, I can borrow a motorbike so I can come here to the beach and go to the market and things like that. But if you don't have your own transportation, you have to rely on other people to get you around. And you kind of have to know where you're going, or be with someone that knows where they're going. So there's that. So that's something you have to think about. In the city, in the town, it's very crowded. So it can be very crowded. A lot of traffic. It can be very tight, and noisy. So in the province, not so bad. It's pretty quiet in the province side, in the countryside. But if you're in the city, it's really noisy. A lot of sirens, people honking, talking, things like that. So let's see. Oh, no toilet paper. It's hard to find toilet paper. So if you're here, it's not a bad idea to bring your own toilet paper and wet wipes, because most places, unless you're at the supermarket or at the mall, so be prepared to use your hand to wipe yourself. So I'm not used to that. The locals here, like Filipinos, they can do that, but I don't know. I need toilet paper. Get wet wipe. So yeah, so there's that. It's easy to start a business. If you're thinking about moving here or retiring, it's easy to start a business as opposed to in the US or Canada, because you need a lot of licenses. You need a business fee, an alcohol license. You need a lot of capital to start a business. Here it's not as bad. You just have to register your name and a bit of capital. You're good to go. So that's pretty cool. So yeah. Or as a foreigner, that's the best way to go if you're going to live here. Or buy some property, or coconut farm, or a rice farm, something like that. It's the best way to go, because it's really hard to get a job at a company. So I'm not going to get into the details of that, but it's a little complicated. There's no toilet seats. It's not a thing here, so get used to not having toilet seats, especially in the private toilet seats. Kind of close to the ground, so you have to squat down so you can So there's that, and what else is there? That's about all I can think of for now. So yeah, so I had a really good time here. So I'm seriously thinking about moving here, especially since now that I'm married to a Filipina here. She's right here. Say hi. That's her. That's my beautiful wife here. Say hi to everyone. So yeah. So yeah, if it wasn't for her, it wouldn't be seriously thinking about moving here. So we'll see how things are. The way things are going on in Canada might not be a bad idea. So yeah, that's about all I can think of for now. I'm sure there's more. If you'd like to know more, let me know. So that's it for now. See you guys next time. See ya.
See you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye bye. Take it easy.